COVID-19 is prompting a surge in domestic violence in central Indiana, according to advocates. The government is telling people to stay home, but for many, their home is not a safe place. RTV6 reporter Kara Kenny talked with a survivor who explains what you can do to protect yourself and your loved ones.
For many people, our home is our safe place, especially during COVID-19. But for others, it's the most dangerous place they can be. The stress, the isolation, it's a recipe for abuse and violence in the home. Just this week, domestic frustrations bubbled over on Manning Road on the northwest side. An estranged husband shot and killed a family friend and then himself.
Everybody is inside. They're stressed out. Things are happening.
Miranda Barnett is a survivor of domestic violence, and she's worried about a surge amid the COVID-19 pandemic.
When I was in a situation where I was a victim of domestic violence, I was actually trapped in my house for a short time due to some circumstances, and that was about 6 months of a nightmare for me.
Beacon of Hope Crisis Center in Indianapolis is seeing an increase in calls, but a decrease in the ability of victims to get out of harm's way.
Victims are afraid to stay and they're afraid to leave right now. So that's pretty tragic. They're limited because their abusers are home right now. So they may not be able to have access or easily contact us online.
Domestic violence in Marion County already occurs at a rate 8 times the national average.
Perpetrators, particularly in Marion County and other counties, we see high rates of alcohol abuse among them. Bars are closed, and so now they are drinking much more frequently, likely drinking much more frequently in the home, further increasing risk.
Advocates say neighbors can be a big help by reporting animal neglect and abuse.
It gives professionals an opportunity to check on the humans in that home.
Miranda says you should call your friends and family and ask how they are.
And don't just ask how they're doing, but pay attention to what their answers actually are. Victims don't want to say, oh, hey, I'm, sitting here being abused.
If you don't feel safe calling 911, reach out to groups like Beacon of Hope and the Julian Center, who could help you put a safety plan together. Advocates say while leaving now may not be an option, they can help you get a safety plan in place. Reporting in Indianapolis, Kara Kenny, RTV6.
And we have included a list of resources on domestic violence in this story on the RTV6 app and the IndyChannel.com.